my goodness, look at this Friday night podcast episode. And Meghan Markle, boy, she's not going away. Can't get her to go away. Very calm, though. Very relaxed. Because it all makes sense now. You know, that what I'm going to give you on this episode, you're going to go, oh, now I get it. Because none of this stuff with this person makes any sense until you hear this, which is not really surprising. Hang tight. Twist in the Gene Hackman estate case, if you will. We've got like oh my God, like a little bit of a touching story from Gene Hackman's daughter. Tear, you might get a little tear. Since the beginning of the Diddy allegations and arrest and lawsuits, we've been hearing about a Diddy Ghislaine Maxwell. Like Diddy had his Ghislaine Maxwell. I think he was her COO or something. I don't know. She had some title. A lot of people put her there. Or, you know, again, like the Ghislaine Maxwell role, with all these things. She finally speaks. Very strange that here we are just a little over a month out from his trial, and now all of a sudden she is speaking. So odd timing on that. Plus the Delta plane crash investigation has wrapped up. T-Dog paying astronauts. I hope President Trump. And here's a question for you. Comment below. How many dresses do you think Vanna White has worn on the Wheel of Fortune? She just revealed this in an interview. She's been on that show for 463 years. I think it's more like 30 something, 35 maybe. How many dresses do you think Vanna White has worn on the Wheel of Fortune? Put your comments in now. All that and more, my friends, coming up on this episode. Dreamweaver, I believe I can get you through the night. Okay. Meghan Markle. By the way, shout out to all the people who continue after I lost my stack over people sending me Meghan Markle stuff. All the people who continue to send me Meghan Markle stuff. We put some up on our Instagram page, some hilarious clips. You know that Meghan Markle wrote a podcaster? She wrote a podcaster. She got, I don't know, I guess so upset. I didn't read the full article. I don't think I went past the title. She got so upset at all the people having negative reactions to her show that she sat down and wrote a handwritten article to a podcaster. Never in my life have I been more psyched about the decision I made to not make our mailing address public. I mean, we made that call over 5 years ago, and it has paid off, my friends. It has paid off. She can send us a letter. There is literally no way to get in touch with us through the old school mail. Perhaps email. I'll have to check the spam folder because, you know, when you get an email from the Prince, or the Duchess of Sussex, or whatever the hell her title is, you know, that stuff tends to hit the old spam account. You know, ever since the Sultan of whomever was asking for, you know, 500 grand so he can free up 30 mil to pay you back. You know, that whole thing. I got some good guesses coming in for Vanna White. This is interesting. I'm going to hold this to the end of the episode. But put your comments in. How many dresses do you think Vanna White has worn over the course of her Wheel of Fortune run? Just amazing. Anyway, it all makes sense now why Meghan Markle has a television show on Netflix, why she was immediately given a season 2, and it's already filmed and wrapped up, and it's going to get released pretty soon. It all makes a lot of sense now. It is because Ted Sarandos is behind her little lifestyle brand. I'll explain. You know, she got $100 million deal, her and Harry, right? So part of it is, well, we've already bought this. We've already paid for this thing. It's like buying a lawnmower and just mowing a corner of the lawn and going, we'll get to the other stuff later, and then never using the lawnmower again. It's like, that's what it's there for. Get it going. Let it produce results for you. So they paid $100 million for her and Harry, which, by the way, we know screen tests have told us nobody cares about her till Harry comes on the screen. When Harry's on the screen, the numbers fly through the roof. But anyway, paid for it already. And then Ted Sarandos was doing an interview. I got so upset last episode, we couldn't even get to this. This is what it is. Ted Sarandos was doing an interview with Variety, and he was talking about his partnership with Meghan Markle. Okay. And we basically found out that it's beyond just a straight up TV show deal, that Netflix has a stake in her lifestyle brand, which she has titled As Ever. As ever. As ever. As if, Meghan. Oh, that would have been so much better if I was a blonde woman from California. But I think it still landed. Point is this. She has a lifestyle brand, and not only is Netflix behind the $100 million deal that they made that was clearly a mistake, right? He believes that by taking a piece, so he's got a piece of her company. Netflix is what they call a passive partner in Meghan's company. And Ted Sarandos in this Variety interview said, it's a big discovery model for us right now. So this is what he is saying. He is saying, can we get behind an entity that is going to be selling items that we can make a little off the top, wet our beak a little bit, right? Because it is an interesting business model to pursue if you're Netflix, okay? If you're Netflix and you give a TV show to somebody, whoever it is, Conan, John Mulaney, right? Whoever it is, they're going to provide a television show to you, okay? And you hope that you'll make your money back on subscribers, maybe some sneaky ads or whatever it is, but that's where your revenue stream ends. If you're Netflix, subscribers, maybe some, little mentions, product mentions. Outside that, you can't make more money. But if you give a TV show basically to a QVC host, right? That's essentially what they're doing. And that person, that host is going to turn around and sell lipstick and perfume and cutting boards and salt and pepper shakers, whatever this lifestyle brand is, chairs and furniture. And then you're going to get a little piece of that coming back your way. How could you not make that deal? It's a brilliant business model. They just chose the biggest nightmare to test it with. My only hope is that he's testing this with other people. I don't know who else is on. I don't know the whole Netflix family, the whole Netflix lineup. But if he's got other people out there that could sell some product and put a little more money back in his pocket, why wouldn't he do that? He's figuring out QVC, He's like, I can give a television show to an entertainer, or I can give a television show to somebody who's going to sell, $500 million worth of products. And he's probably betting that she can. And I'm going to be honest with you. She really might be able to. Because there's people that like her. I'm telling you, that's really good. That's really good. The Duchess of Sussex adult toy. That's really good. Oh, we have the best writers on this show. We're the best. The absolute best. Could no longer call you guys AOA holes or listeners or friends or viewers. You guys are writers, okay? And the second we become SAG-AFTRA, you're gonna get benefits. I'll tell you that right now. You're getting benefits. We're gonna have to pay you. Yeah. So, Bird, I'll take 3. 3 of what? Whatever. Just 3. Just go pick 3. Just pick 3 items out. But yeah, boycott Netflix. Yeah, but here's the thing, Christella. They're gonna be everywhere. Because how much longer until they realize, oh, Meghan Markle is an absolute zero and just a train wreck on our reputation? Let's go to Gwen Stefani. Imagine if Gwen Stefani, who's an actress, who has talent, who's an entertainer, right, turns around and goes, I don't know, we'll figure out a creative way. Maybe I'll come on here, I'll read Shakespeare, and then in between readings, I'll try and sell vagina candles, or whatever crazy thing she's selling. I don't know what she's selling, but people are buying it like nuts. People are buying it like mad, that Gwen Stefani stuff. And not just the vagina candles, I believe. Just a lot of the other body part candles. Is there an asshole candle? That's what I'm trying to ask. Does anybody take a look at that for me, please? Just do a little research. Be great. Thank you. We're literally in the era of the QVC home shopping network influencer, now more than ever. And it's massive in China right now. It is massive. It's not too big here in the States. I know we got people in Australia, shout out Oceania, and everybody else. Oh, by the way, somebody from Australia wrote me the other day, and they're like, hey, you have more than Aussie Annie listening to you. It was hilarious. So I don't know if I can give you any more shout outs, Aussie Annie, because the other Aussies, they're getting upset. I just thought that was really funny. Anyway, in China, the biggest influencers are influencers who are selling things on their streams. So again, similar to the way the home shopping network was, these influencers are just like, oh, buy this little, buy this computer dongle. This is a great dongle. I plug it in, I plug the others, and they're going to go on, and people are buying them. They're calling it live shopping. They're live shopping. It's amazing. I watched my mom shop all her life. I watched my wife shop. They're both live. I've never seen either my mother or my wife die at the checkout counter and then stroll around the store and dead shop. They were live. They were live the whole time. So, but I don't know why. I think we need a better name. But they're live shopping on these, social media networks. And it's like it's going through the roof. And so they're getting bigger engagement numbers. And so they're pushing more out. And by the way, this is exactly what TikTok shop and Instagram shop and YouTube shop. They all take a piece. They all get a commission. So all these social media networks are doing what Ted Sarandos is testing right now. Why wouldn't you push that to the top? This show is going to die on social media one day because we're not selling products. We're not, go buy, link in the description below for the fucking toothpaste I use. We're not doing that, we have no problem telling you what good products are and shit like that. But shut up, Pure Leaf. Not an ad. You can't get iced tea that's not 4,000 calories. Can I have a non 4,000? I just want iced tea. I just want iced tea. My dream is an iced tea that has 5 calories in it. Is that so fucking hard? Can you sell an iced tea with just a squirt of honey? So it's not like a billion processed sugar calories that's going to fucking land me in the goddamn morgue. Hilarious. Aussie Annie says, hey, all you other Aussies. It's awesome. You should have said, hey, all you other Aussie Annies out there. That would have been great if you just rebranded the entire country as your own. Those aren't just Aussies. Those are Aussie Annies. That's the thing. Where was I going with this? I don't know. I felt like I was on a roll there in a little while. For a little while, it was going good. Oh yeah, so China, they're doing it in China. They're going to do it here. They're going to bring it here. Oh, that's where I was going. Somebody, hey, would you blow me? Or somebody else, Garth on 4. I don't know. It's hard to keep track of all the names. Somebody realized the other day that because on YouTube, you can link products, right? So we've been linking because this is, by the way, if you want to know if you saw like products on our YouTube shop there, we're doing that not because I want to sell things, like if you want to buy something in there, knock yourself out, but because I'm testing the theory that if we are in the bucket of creators that is at least attempting to sell or putting things on sale on our streams, will get delivered to more people. I'm like, I wonder if we do an episode with similar topics and one does better than the other because one has items in it and the other one doesn't. So anyway, just to be a dick, because this is what I was talking to somebody else associated with the podcast who is on like the business. Don't worry about it. And I go, we had this like talk, and I go, and what they told me, they go, so link stuff, right? Like link stuff and let's see how it goes. So I go, okay. So I think to myself, what is the most fucking ridiculously expensive thing that I could link on here that somebody would buy or could buy? You know, because I'm like, what's the most expensive thing one would sell over YouTube is what I wanted to know. So I typed Ferrari. Nothing came up. Well, not the car, at least. Like I thought, oh, a car. Maybe somebody would sell expensive cars. I typed Mercedes. No, nothing came up. Porsche, I think I got to. And Porsche always just sounded like Rolex to me. Growing up, I don't know why those two words were like synonymous together. So I was like, let me see Rolex. So I type in Rolex, and sure enough, you could buy Rolexes online through YouTube. And so I put three like $40,000 or $400,000 Rolexes, and somebody was like, "Do you think you're actually going to sell these things? Like, what the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "No, I don't think so." One of the Meghan Markle blow up episodes, I typed in Meghan Markle in the products, and I just attached the first 7 products that came. There's a billion products. Somebody is selling the Meghan Markle shirt, not Meghan Markle. And it's that stupid loose white shirt that she wears. And it's like not even the one that she's wearing. It's just one that kind of looks like it. And I'm like, is this what people are really doing? And then she's got 3 books apparently, and they're all the same books. And they're just terrible. Like her stupid face just cocked and held at a weird angle looking. It's so bad. It stinks so bad. But I don't know if they were like books that she wrote. I think some of them were. And some of them weren't. Some of them were just like books written about her. I can't find any of them now. And none of them are popping up in a Google image search. Well, you'll have to go back and find the episode where we linked those things. It was so funny to me. It was just all these bad, like stupid biographies. I tell you, I wonder if there's anything like you could do in the biography space anymore. Like, why wouldn't everybody just go out? Like, could you be a biographer? Because how hard is it to go to ChatGPT and be like, hey, research Meghan Markle and write me a biography? Put it into book form so I could publish the PDF on Amazon. I mean, that's the end of the biographers. Who cares if it's even good or interesting? I get hooked sometimes on those like AI videos where they're like, let's tell you about this area. Like, here's the White House. It's on 14. And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, oh my God, is this going to give me some new information? And I'm kind of realizing, no, it's really not. It's really just going to give you basic stuff because somebody put a prompt into AI and they made a video and they recorded the Google Maps and they did the whole thing. It's nutty what people are doing out there. So anyway, that's the truth behind the Meghan Markle deal. This thing ain't going anywhere, and he'll probably try and pump 2 or 3 more seasons out of this if she's going to start selling blankets and shit, and Netflix is going to get a piece. You know, I mean, why wouldn't you? But I was starting to say before, dude, some people are like literally defending Meghan Markle, like defending. One person said to me, I started out not really liking her, and by the end of the series, I found myself wanting more. I'm like, what? What? Found yourself liking her more? What? Are you crazy? Like, impossible. Impossible. I could barely stomach the response of, I didn't think it was that bad. You know? People that go, I didn't think it was that bad, but I didn't think it was that good either. I can't understand how you got that far. And this person was like, no, I went from not like to love. What? What are you saying? How is that possible? I love the people that say it's hatred. It's so funny. You wanna You want some negative labels for yourself? Some person called me a sexist. Because I'm a man talking about a woman. Some person called me a racist. Flat out called me a racist. Hilarious. I guess because I'm a white person talking about. I don't even know what was she. Was it African American, Jamaican? I forget what it was. I don't even remember. I don't even know. I get her and Hilaria Baldwin confused. I'm like, I don't know which one's lying, which one's being disingenuous about themselves. They get confused with those two. I just want to find it. It's so unbelievable. It is so unbelievable. Anyway, I'm getting distracted because we also people are commenting on the bit we were doing with Rosie O'Donnell, you know. And I was like, "Why would you move to Ireland? It's the last place I would move to." Frank was hilarious. He goes, "Why? What's wrong with Ireland?" And I'm like, "It ain't. It's not in the Caribbean. It's not located in the Caribbean. If you put Ireland in the Caribbean, it'd be great. I'd go there." So somebody just posted on their stories. I gotta find this now too, because if I don't say this the exact right way, it's not getting the. Somebody wrote on their stories, "Ireland is beautiful. Wait. Ireland is beautiful. Get fucked." I mean, that's a response. You know, now that is a response. You can't get better than get fucked. That's the best. That's the absolute best. I don't know what's going on here. Hilaria is a BS artist. Yeah. Do you want to hear a Hilaria story? This is in the let's put it on the other assorted topics and such, because I wasn't sure if I was going to get to this. There's just a lot. Pretty nice little Saturday. Not sure if we're going to have enough time to get to this topic, but look at us. We're segueing right over there. So remember, Frank and I were talking about the fact that she was on the red carpet with him the other day, and she was being so rude to him. Hilaria was being so rude to Alec Baldwin, and everybody was like, she's really being, that's really, it's really bad, and so everybody was they were burying her. They were they're crushing her online. Now she's responding to that. I think she hopped on, is it Instagram? Yeah, in a video on Instagram, her and Alec Baldwin were together in bed as they playfully mouth along to the audio of the viral clip of her being rude to him. So they were like making fun of her. Hilaria then making fun of it. Hilaria then asked her husband, and that is called, what's the word of the day? And he said, man-terrupting. Hilaria said the whole point is that we interrupt each other all the time, or sometimes our kids interrupt, and added that it was a mere case of correctile dysfunction. I don't hate it. It's not bad. It's correctile dysfunction. It's not bad. I didn't want to like it, but I do. And then a couple of minutes later, one of the kids shouts, "Mommy." So they were like, she was like defending herself, being rude to him on the red carpet. So these people never see themselves. They must not have a mirror in their house. They just don't see how they are. And, there's always a way to find yourself superior and better, right, and the other people wrong. It's like it never fails. These people sometimes who cannot apologize. It's unbelievable. Sad stuff in the Gene Hackman, he passed, and the estate and everything. We were talking the other day about Hackman's family contesting the will, and the fact that they might be filing to block the release of the autopsy results. They did. They actually went through it. And some people were saying in Santa Fe, it's like, so I don't know why, if it being specific to Santa Fe. But like somebody here, a source told The Sun that Hackman's camp to file a block on the pair's autopsy and death investigation results were highly unusual. I don't know. I know it's the fact that they don't want the autopsy photos being put out because this is why it's important that it's in Mexico. Some states, even like if you sue under Freedom of Information Act or something like that, they won't release the photos in some of the states, regardless. But New Mexico is not one of those states that has those photo protections. So that's why this is all kind of happening and going down. And I think they're gonna win it. I think they're gonna block it. But also, Gene Hackman's daughter, I guess when they were talking, like when the police officers like first found, there's a phone call between Hackman's daughter and the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office. It got released on TMZ today. And so, they were talking about the death and everything and the fact that the dog and the daughter goes, I'm thinking we're going to cremate the dog and bury it with Betsy. And then she asked if the dog was wearing a collar and asked the police to save it for her. Isn't that like save the collar? It like makes me, I don't know, it makes me so sad. I thought that was really like save the collar for me. Like it's so sad. It's so sad, this whole thing that's going on. We'll tell you what happens when the filing comes to a hearing. But that Gene Hackman thing, what was I watching? Last night I watched The Firm. So good in The Firm. He is so good in The Firm. It's such a great part. It is such a great part. And then I got excited because I was like, oh, there was some movie, we talked about this the other day, there was some movie where PG rate, whatever, it wasn't a porn. It was just a regular movie. And Gene Hackman and some brunette are in the scene and he like fake goes down on her and it's been like stuck in my mind and I just don't know what movie it's from. I thought it might have been The Firm with him and Jeannie Triplehorn. It wasn't. Disappointing. But film was great. Cruise was good. Hackman, though. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. What was I going to say? I don't know. There's something. I don't know. I saw non-consensual in the chat and I got very nervous. Non-consensual johnning is wrong. I'm not even sure we could talk about that on a podcast. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds like something we would definitely get banned for. Non-consensual johnning? What's johnning? I don't even want to. I can't even Google it. Sometimes my kids use the computer, so I can't Google anything. I can't risk it. I can't risk whatever that is. Cooking me and popping weird stuff up when the kids are trying to get to Bluey. Scary, Johnny. I don't even know. Let's go over to, I know I started saying something there, but I've already lost what it is. Let's go over to the Diddy Ghislaine Maxwell thing. Okay. Couple of weird twists here. And Rolling Stone, I believe, were the first ones to get to this one, which is just amazing to me that Rolling Stone is still existing and getting to things first. But Christina Coram, they call her KK sometimes, or Kiki, I think it's KK. Christina Coram finally spoke up today for the first time. Because she was brought up in like the last or the latest, lawsuit that was filed. But, that's kind of part of it. But it's interesting that we're so close to the beginning of the trial and she's speaking now. Anyway, Coram published in a statement that Rolling Stone reported on first. For months, horrific accusations have been made about me in various lawsuits regarding my former boss. These false allegations of my involvement are causing irreparable and incalculable damage to my reputation and the emotional well-being of myself and my family. I have never condoned or aided and abetted the sexual assault of anyone, nor have I ever drugged anyone. She continued by saying that she couldn't be accused of playing a role in or even being a bystander to the R word of anyone. It's beyond upsetting, disturbing, and unthinkable. That is not who I am, and my heart goes out to victims of assault everywhere. I'm confident that the allegations against me will all be proven untrue. February in 2024, producer Lil Rod Jones filed a $30 million lawsuit in which he dubbed Quorum the Ghislaine Maxwell to Sean Combs's Jeffrey Epstein. Jones alleged in the filing that Combs groped and harassed him, drugged him, threatened him for more than a year. He stated in the documents that when he expressed his discomfort over Combs' advances, Quorum responded, "You know, Sean will be Sean." That's true. Not great. Not great. It's kind of hard when you're like the responsible one in like a hip hop artist's empire, an empire that's built around just goofing off and playing and creating and being artistic and all this stuff. To be like the business person when drugs are a part of it, drinking is a part of it, partying is a part of it. The tough seat to be in. With somebody being a part of that and earning all that money, that is a lot. That's a lot to risk. That's a lot to risk. This Ashley Parham allegation that we didn't talk about, it was a civil lawsuit saying that Combs gang-ard her in retaliation for suggesting that he was involved in the 1996 murder of Tupac Shakur. She also stated in her filing that Quorum examined her after the assault and handed a pill from a medicine bottle to Combs, who then allegedly forced her to swallow it. In addition, Parham accused Quorum of threatening her that they could ship her off to anywhere in the world, that she would never see her family again or anyone she ever knew again. Kind of nuts. Then there was another one that involved Brewski? What's his name? I think it's Drewski, the comedian, and Odell Beckham Jr. So that's a whole new thing. That's unbelievable. We're getting to it. April, May, the Diddy trial begins. So we'll have that all for you here on the episode. The Delta crash investigation. Remember the plane that came down, boom, hit the runway, and then skidded up on its back? They did an investigation. Turns out, no big secrets. This is what they're saying. Plane just descended too fast, hit the landing gear. Landing gear snaps, flips over. That's it. It's exactly what happened on the video. We could have all told you that. We're waiting to hear some kind of weird, revelation. Something was wrong. It was the plane. Boeing didn't put the nails in right, screws on tight, something like that. No, they're just like, pilots came down, snapped the thing. Everything that we saw in the video is basically what happened. It's like they spent like 5 weeks just going at the video going, yeah, that's pretty much what happened. That's pretty much it. That's what happened. Vanna White's doing an interview, and for some whatever reason, with Drew Barrymore, she goes, "Did they ever let you keep the clothes?" And she said, "Sometimes they let me keep the clothes, sometimes not. It really kind of depends." And then she goes on to say that she has worn over. Wait, hold on. Let's get to some of the guesses here. Let's see. Christella guessed 20,000 dresses. Christina guessed 14,593 dresses. Robin guessed 7,500 dresses. Oh, look who's here. Our very own J-Sabs. You have a guess on how many dresses Vanna White has worn over the run of Wheel of Fortune? Okay. Maybe she's just putting it in the chat. here. 20,000, 19,000.
Shut up.
Are you there?
Hi.
I was asking you how many dresses that you think Vanna White has worn. You didn't answer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I came in a little too fast. And that's what she said. Um How many years she been on?
42 years. 42 years.
42 times. Maybe 50,000.
She said just over 8,000.
Oh, whoops, I said 50?
Yeah, you are way off. But
way off.
Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune rules. Robin wins 75 hundo. He got it right in there. Yeah, just over 8,000, she said.
Ooh, okay.
Okay,
I get
here's
it.
what's weird. Can we talk about something?
No.
Can we be people? She said that sometimes, first of all, she wore the dresses on the show. And then she said that sometimes they would let her wear the dresses like out to a premiere or whatever, a gala, those kinds of things. And then sometimes she could keep them then, and sometimes she had to give them back. Why do people take dresses back?
Yeah, I know. I do.
Are they going to sell? No, but I'm saying, like, if you lent a celebrity a dress, like, I don't understand. We're in this era now where they're lending dresses. Like, the people on the actresses on the red carpet, this happens. I used to think they just gave them the dress. No, some of these designers are lending them the dress to wear.
Yeah.
It's like, but they're wearing it. They're sweating in it. You know, dead cells, skin, all that, you know. It's getting on the dress. Why do people feel like, no, we got to get the dress back? Because what? They're going to sell it to somebody else?
Right.
And do you return dresses? Is that what you just admitted, that you return dresses?
Absolutely.
That you've worn? Oh my. That you've worn?
Everybody does. Have I worn? I'm trying to think. Dresses, shirts, definitely.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Underwear, no doubt.
Stop it! Don't make me vomit. You fucking shorts? You return shorts after wearing shorts?
Yes.
Here's all the problems I have with this. I couldn't live with
shirts.
Oh,
Not shorts.
I thought you said shorts.
No.
Okay. Damn it. I thought I had a good bit there too. All right, anyway. After you worn a shirt, I don't know.
What?
How expensive were these shirts that you had to return them afterwards?
I don't know, but there's that thing. What's it called? Rent the Runway, where you see a dress, you rent it for the occasion that you want, that you are gonna wear it for.
Paul, Rent the Runway. He just said, yeah.
And then you return it, and then someone else wears it.
Why? I don't understand it. Why?
Because you could rent it for way cheaper than buying it.
No, but it's been worn.
It's not like
it's been sweated in.
Yeah, but it's not.
And it hasn't been washed because then the tag would be ruined.
Oh, the tags are not on it.
Oh, for Rent the Runway. No, I'm just saying, like in general, like you can't like fake that you didn't wear it and not wash it.
Good point. Good point.
Gross. And you know what the thing is? Okay, let me tell you my problem is with Rent the Runway right now.
Oh boy.
Right off the bat, I'm having an issue here. You're talking about expensive dresses, right? And people wear expensive dresses on special occasions.
Right.
Weddings, bar mitzvahs, christenings, right? A lot of dancing, a lot of sweating. So you are automatically committing to the sweatiest version of a reused piece of clothing.
Yeah, that's okay.
No, it's not. I don't think it's okay. No, I don't think it's okay.
You know what, Anthony? You're not a woman, so you don't get it.
I'm telling you, I'm so not a woman. It's unbelievable. I look at my wardrobe, and it is the absolute most boring wardrobe on the planet.
Yeah. Croc
I
shoes.
Janine, I look at my wardrobe is so bad. You would think that if a gay person ever accidentally touched me, they would die immediately. That's how bad.
Your gunkle.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't hug my gay uncle because he would die because of how
Right.
disgustingly gross my wardrobe is. I have plain t-shirts, black, white, and gray.
Oh, boy.
6 versions of all of those. I have 6 like black shirts, 6 gray shirts, 6 white t-shirts. I wore this other sweater. I liked it so much. I bought it in 4 more colors.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I've zero effort, zero style, nothing. Let me ask you a question, J Subs.
No. Don't say that.
No, it's true. I've no.
Oh,
So
boy.
this, I got a laugh the other day
Go
when I
ahead.
went to that podcast thing, the podcast seminar when I was speaking at the seminar in the city, because this kid stands up and he's like, looks like a runway guy. You know, he's like all dressed up. He's got the whole fucking thing going. So I'm like, oh my God, I wish you could be my stylist. I'm like, you look amazing. Can you teach me how to, I'm like, whatever your question is, can I trade so that you could style my wardrobe? It gets a huge laugh in the room because of course, just 3 seconds of looking at me, they could tell I have no fucking sense of style. And,
Right.
so the kid comes up to me afterwards and he's like, can I get in touch with you if I have more questions? And I give everybody the email address. I'm like, you email me anytime. When I have time, I'll answer your question for you. So I go to give him my email and then somebody else starts talking to me and distracts me. And he goes, oh, are you on Instagram? I go, yeah. I'm like, you could message me on Instagram, but I really don't answer it there. So just know you're going to wait a long time until I get to them. So I'm so distracted by what the other person is saying to me. I go to my Instagram and I hand him my phone to go like, here, look, this is the Instagram. So you could type it in and
Right.
follow me. He grabs my phone. The other person's distracting me. He searches for his Instagram account on my phone and hits the follow button. So now I'm following him because I'm scrolling like
Okay.
yesterday. You like on a lag? I feel like you're on a little bit of a lag.
Well, I think you're on a leg. Listen, I'm married to the IT guy. How about that? There is no problem with. If he heard, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you something right now. If you ever said anything about his what is it called over here? What's it called when you connect? What's it called?
Internet, Wi-Fi.
No, the other thing. What if you said anything bad about his Wi-Fi? It's like you're saying something bad about his kids. I'm not kidding you. He would be really offended.
So
So
I
I
could
blocked
insult
what I would say.
you. I could say your wife is awful, and he would be mildly upset. But if I said your Wi-Fi is awful, he would be pissed.
He would be depressed for days.
That's hilarious.
Gaetano, come here for a minute.
Just leave him
Gaetano,
alone.
come here. This time, cover your penis. Thanks. He just walks in. He walks in just from the shower, butt naked,
Hot.
and he starts swinging his penis around. I pretended to throw up that face.
Oh my God. I thought you were, I was going to say, is anybody else turned on? Because I am.
And this is why I don't want to put myself on camera anymore.
Got it. Does he do a pee-pee dance to make it move for you? Because that's a very popular
I
move of
love
mine.
that.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew women love that.
Why is that? Because penises are funny. Okay, let's be honest. Okay.
It's literally penises are funny.
They are. They are. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention because I'm trying to find something on Facebook.
What's so funny? What's so funny about a penis? You're right. Penises are funny. They're very, very
They
funny.
are.
Yeah. But I like, when you get like a shadow puppet or like a little hand puppet to like
Jesus.
an 18-month-old, and they're just like, oh my God, it's amazing. That's a woman at any age with a penis. That's just what it is. Like, you could do whatever. And they're just like, oh, look at it moving around. It's so fun.
So amazing, really. Wait, hold on.
Robin, they hang around with a couple of nuts. It's good. I like it. It's pretty good. Oceani says penises are ugly. That's true.
She would think they're ugly, but you know what? They are. They're not.
You know what, though? Nobody, those are the two. They're either funny or ugly. Nobody ever says beautiful. Nobody ever says gorgeous.
Oh, I have said that.
You said it. What? You got a gorgeous penis?
Yeah. That is a gorgeous penis.
I don't believe it.
Okay. Okay.
I just picture you standing in front of the penis like it's a piece of art on the wall, just like
stroking my chin.
It's an exquisite penis.
It's an exquisite penis.
Look at that handsome penis. Oh my God! Please, nobody ever clip this ever. This doesn't all sound well if it's just a 2-second clip.
Gorgeous.
Oh my God!
Dynamite.
Oh my God! That is so funny.
Wait, hold on a minute. I'm trying to find something. I cannot find this. This is annoying.
The penis?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Oh wait, whoa. Raffle code. Raffle code. What's it called? QR codes just make life better.
Yeah.
I love creating them because I feel like so accomplished after. I really do. I'm like, look what I created.
You don't even say that about your own children.
Right.
I've never heard you be this proud about your own children as you are about your precious little QR code that you created.
Right.
You know why? That's because a QR code could never look at you and go, you're getting a little heavy there, huh? As a kid can. They love pointing that out to you.
Right, exactly.
They're just like, oh, what's going on here? But suddenly there's a new chin. Kids are so brutally honest.
Hold on, I'm gonna ask my husband a question now.
Okay.
About QR codes.
Oh, this is exciting. This is everybody. We've got an IT lesson.
Riveting.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! Listen to this from Bird. Oh my God! Look, it's late at night. Adult talk. I've never called a penis beautiful, but I have found myself saying, "Oh my goodness," a couple of times, and I feel like that counts. Have you ever said, "Oh my goodness"?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Wait, while it's in or just looking at it?
I don't know. She did not specify.
Because that's definitely. I need context behind it.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. I will tell you this: I've never heard the words "Oh my goodness."
Oh God, no! That's what you've heard. Oh God, no.
No, I've heard "Oh my God," but it's more like "Oh my God," or "Oh my God." It's like that. Inflections, everything.
God. Or this God. The other night, right? He's probably gonna kill me that I say this, but I don't give a shit. The other night, I can't. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, he gets to go downstairs. Wait, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, he gets to go downstairs
Do you
and
know how
play.
crazy that sounded just now?
I know, right? I'm not. I'm not like that. I want to preface this.
On Tuesdays and Thursdays, he is permitted.
Yeah. Tuesdays
Sometime.
and Thursdays, he goes in the man cave and plays with his guitar, plays I don't know video games, plays with himself. I don't know, right? So
Is that private time? Are you not? Is nobody to disturb him in that time?
yeah, but it's after they go to bed. Okay, fine.
Okay.
He usually plays his guitar. That's usually that
Okay.
or video games. Okay, so
It's probably the best 20
right,
minutes of his entire
20
day.
minutes. Hey, oh, you mean the best 2 minutes is a different story. Okay, so I was in bed first. I wanted to say that because I'm never in bed first. Like we'll watch TV. I'll fall asleep. He'll have to wake me up. He'll come, we'll go to bed at the same time. But on those nights, usually I watch girl shows. Usually, like my killer shows.
Okay. Okay.
Killer shows. I'll come to bed and then he'll come after, right?
Okay.
So I'm in bed and I hear him come up and I'm like, oh, do I pretend like I'm sleeping? Just kidding. So he
Yeah,
comes to
married
bed.
people don't do that.
No, he comes to bed, right? And I'm like, I'm cold. Hug me. So then, like, I went to like reach for the blanket, and I go, "Are your shorts off? Like you think this is?" I said, "This is basically rape." Okay, oops. Probably can't say that on here. So you came to bed with the intention of sex. How
Mm.
do you know? How do you know I was gonna say yes? Okay. And he's like, "Well, you're you anyway." No, but I'm like, I found that so like, oh, he's so like full of himself, like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna come to bed. I'm gonna keep my t-shirt on, but I'm gonna take my pants off.
That's a baller move. That's a confident move.
It is right. Thank
It's
you.
very
Would
much
you do
so.
that? Would you do that?
I'm not going to lie to you. I have overzealously done that once or twice. Yes. I think it's a weird man thing. We just think we can do anything sometimes.
Well, it was funny because I just went, oh, okay, that's what you think you're fucking getting. Okay. And that was it.
And you went to bed or he got it?
No, he did.
Oh, see? So he won. What are you talking about?
I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker every time. I'm a sucker.
Well, okay.
Not every time. Not every time.
If you're throwing out, oh my goodnesses, I think, I could, it's worth
Right.
it. I get it. I get it.
I want to say this. You missed a very important discussion during Friendsgiving that we never spoke about.
Oh, we're going to bring this up 7 months later? Okay.
And I feel like it's a very important topic.
Okay.
I'm not going to, members only.
Oh, no, come on. I'm dying to know what this is. Come
on. We will have to get into it next time we all get together.
Oh my gosh. You're not going to say what it is?
I'm going to say what it is.
Okay, great.
When one fellates, right?
Okay.
The other person arrives where?
I'm so impressed with how far you have come. Like, it's amazing. You have.
I'm gonna ask in the chat.
You're a professional broadcaster. You handled that with such grace and eloquence. It's unbelievable.
Is fellatio 2 L's or 1?
I don't know. I think there's a Z in there somewhere.
We got on this topic and it really to this day I am a little perturbed. Is that a word?
Yeah, perturbed. Yep, yep. Yeah, it's a good word.
Because I think that I always thought it was one way, and others
Others
really
disagreed.
disagreed and actually were shocked by my answer.
Wow. I mean, this honestly could go either way. I mean, really, 50-50. That's fascinating. Well, how I'm so glad I missed Friendsgiving. How did this come up? Who brought this up?
Um, I don't even know how that came up. I don't, but if you hear me talk about Fanta soda, I'm sure you've heard me make a few jokes since then about that.
Yes. And every time I go, what does that mean? And then I get distracted by something else.
So it has to do with that. Not for me personally, but for another member of our group.
Okay, how does Fanta tie into?
Some
Can you
people,
just give me the
I'm,
answer?
I'm
Just
not
give.
gonna say I'm not gonna say women because I'm sure men do this too. Friend swinging.
That was good. Paul has been on fire lately. I mean, on fire.
um, some people, like I said, I'm not gonna say women or men because I was gonna say women, but men do it too. Some people leave drinks by their bed because they don't enjoy the taste of jism.
Okay. We were traveling down that safe road again, and then all of a sudden, just
Okay.
okay.
So
So that couple doesn't believe in that. So what do they use? A cup of Fanta? It gets put into a
correct.
cup of Fanta.
Yes.
Is that what? Oh, okay, interesting. Does it
Hold
have
on.
to be Fanta? I don't understand why that
Well,
matters.
for one person, it has to be.
Okay, I think I'm confused again. I'm
Um,
not entirely sure. Oh, meaning it does happen in that, and then they use the Fanta to clear the
yes.
taste out.
Yes.
Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, interesting.
So now let me ask you.
Meaning that person does it and that you don't. That's the shocking part then.
No, no,
Oh,
no,
okay. It could have
no.
been another
It,
person that was shocked that you were on that team too.
I would say the majority of the women were surprised that I did that.
I don't. That doesn't make sense to me. I don't know if
I,
personality traits equate to that.
I, I'll just say this: a lot of people in our friend group, they don't arrive in that spot. In fact, they're shocked by it. Okay.
The typing noise. Some people are shocked that people don't do that.
People are shocked. Wait, people are shocked that people do that. Am I confusing you?
Yeah, because it's a double negative.
It is. Majority of the people do not do that.
Do not do what?
Cumsies in the mouthies.
Okay. Thank you. All right. The majority of people do not do. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm surprised by that. I mean, again, I don't know if I would put that split at not 50-50, 60-40.
I'm sorry, I thought it was 100-0.
Really? See, that's what's interesting to me.
Wait, what's going on? Paul.
Sure, none of it is making any sense.
Do you think?
I don't want to see Annie said I'll never drink Fanta again. You and me both, kid. Just the idea of that and my friends, it's very gross to me. Very gross. uh, that's getting 1 second on the screen. There it is. Good.
Uh,
Oh,
so yeah, so we had a whole discussion about it. I mean, there was some screaming involved. I'm
scream!
not.
What?
I'm not kidding.
Really? Here's what can I? All right.
Yes.
Here's what I think is 50-50. Because I feel like as the guy going into that situation, you're also thinking, what's acceptable here? And putting
Okay.
putting that
No,
at 50-50.
you're wrong.
Well, it's 50-50 because there's only two options. You just don't. You think I'm wrong?
I'm gonna ask you, when this happens, do you say, "Hey, can I?" Or no, you just do it?
Okay. Uh, we're getting really personal here.
Well, that's listen. If you were at Friendsgiving, you would have had to really be very personal.
This is not good. It's not good. I will. I'm going to be honest because that's where what I feel this requires. A large majority of the time, there's a really safe assumption if there's not like I don't know, if there's not like a direct, hey, if they don't offer the information up first, um, but there has been a couple of times, situations, too many drinks, this or that, stuff just happens, you just can't. Sometimes it's hard to speak, sometimes it could be a little difficult to speak when, especially if you've had a couple. So it's happened, you know. But Paul points out to your and a great answer to your question,
What is it?
the element of surprise. I think some people are kind of into that. Like, I don't know what's going to happen here. Because wouldn't you, if you really did not like one way, wouldn't you be like, hey, just to let you know, just put this out there. This is not really my thing. I don't want this happening. You never been in that situation?
No,
Okay.
no.
I would think if you felt passionate about it, that would be, kind of like how I have to keep telling my wife, I'm not going to finger in the butt. It's not really ever going to be my thing. Let's
Right.
stop trying that.
I'm gonna tell you right. But anyway, it was a very heated discussion that went on for at least an hour. Okay, it
I
was a
can't,
good. I would tell you, it was probably one of our best discussions to
I
date.
can't imagine. I mean, I hope the kids weren't nearby.
No, they weren't.
Holy cow. I mean, if people are screaming, though, they were probably hearing it.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Oh,
Nick got heated. Yeah, Nick yelled something.
really?
Not that he was mad, but he yelled. But he always yells. But this one was pretty funny.
Well, he gets a little fired up. He's passionate.
Yeah.
He's a man of passion.
Right. Especially when they talk about his sister doing an act of.
Oh, he does not like that. What did
meanwhile,
he?
meanwhile, he don't like that, but meanwhile, he goes and talks about doing stuff to his wife in our chat like it's no big deal. You know what I mean? I don't even get graphic. Okay?
You're right. That's not right. You're right. What were we talking about the other day? It was flatulence? Was it farting? Oh,
What was it?
I don't know. Something you said the other day, and I don't remember what you said, but I remember him going, don't forget your brother's in this chat or something like that.
Mm. I forgot, but all I know is that our friend Ray was like, "No wonder Gaetano's looking so fucking happy all the time." And I think everybody died laughing at that. No wonder this guy. Look at him; he's never angry. Okay. And
Wait.
Matt, I don't know why, but I am sat here, like he's sitting here blushing. Matt, if you could have been a fly on the wall that night, I mean, that was just
That's wild. Well,
okay.
look at what Bird said. Let them jizz in your mouth. One argument I wish I could hear. People would have probably paid money to listen to this discussion.
Yeah, I
Was it an
think
argument or was it a animated TED talk?
I would say it was an animated TED talk.
Interesting. Very interesting.
And So I had to ask other people outside our group because I'm like, I have to know like who's in the right here. Who is in the right here?
Look at, keep your receipt for your alibi. This is quite the other assorted topics and such. Damn right it is. We've hit it out of the park with this other assorted topics and
I'm
such.
sorry.
I can't believe people were screaming. That's I can't. Yeah, I can't. What would they be so passionate about? Okay, let me tell you something else too. I don't feel like this is my place to say. Like, if you're asking that question, I am certainly not answering it. That is up to her to answer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's not my place to say that. If she doesn't want to answer, I'm not certainly not going to fucking tell anybody.
I think she'll answer.
I
In
don't
fact,
know
if I texted her right now.
Don't. She's sleeping,
You know
and it
what's
will
funny?
not make sense if she sees it
I
tomorrow
think
morning.
I think I actually did ask her.
Oh, you know what? I think you might have. I don't know. There's a couple of times a week, Dee laughs, looks up from her phone and says, "This is the crazy ass, stupid shit thing that Janine says."
Right.
There's been so many of those. I can't really keep track. I don't, but I feel like she might have said that to me a long time ago. You asked her,
No,
like months ago.
No, this is back in right after Friendsgiving.
Yeah, I'm saying, when did you ask? Oh, you asked her way back
I
then.
don't know. I don't know when exactly. That's a good question.
Are we into Friday night therapy on AOA? Is that what this is? That's what Matt wants to know. Did you have anything you want to get off your chest, Janine? Do you want to lay on the couch and talk about an issue of the week for you?
Well, I don't even know. There's no issues. I don't think that I have. Well, I have a lot of issues, but not one that.
Life's good. Life's perfect. You're cured. You don't have nothing. You have no problems. No
I
issues.
wouldn't say that.
Okay. Sometimes you get on here and you're like, I feel like, like I got two stories in the chamber ready to blow these things up.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like you're coming. You got a story to tell.
Do I have any did anything funny happen to me in public this week?
I don't know. Sometimes they do.
No, I don't think so. I'm sure I'll think of it 2:00 this morning. I did go down a Kanye wormhole the other night because I was like, let me just check his ex out and see. Like, it was after he talked about Jay-Z's kids. Again, I went back. JD Vance, let's count for everything. What did he do again? He masturbated in his couch.
He fucked the couch. Put his penis in the couch.
Oh, every male does that.
Yeah, who doesn't do that?
That or apple pie.
I miss American Pie. That movie was so good. The times were so good when that movie came out.
Like, why can't we go back to simpler times like that, right?
Oh my God. We didn't know how good we had it. We did not know.
We really didn't.
Anyway, you were saying something really interesting before the JD Vance hilarious comment that interrupted us.
The whatchamacallit? Kanye worm. Man, he's really.
Who's ex who? Bianco? Or the one before that?
Just him and no, I mean his ex, like the Twitter.
Oh, yeah, because didn't he tweet like 1,000 messages again the other day?
Yes.
And one of them was like really bad, right? And one of them was like really bad.
Wait, hold on. This lady's not getting what I'm trying to say to her.
Bird, I just come here for Paul's comments.
Pizza.
That's hilarious.
He's just. It's a human fleshlight. Paul. For one person. Other assorted topics and such. But that. What was I going to say? I forgot.
I don't know. I don't know where you were going with this.
I'm tired.
It's been a week.
It's been a very.
Yeah. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. All right. I always feel awkward ending the show with you here. Oh, We missed one. Hold on. One topic. I hope Frank's already sleeping. Someone asked Trump in the press gaggle today, pointed out that the astronauts, the ones that were stuck in outer space that Elon brought home, he goes, "Oh, they only get $5 a day to be up there." Something like silly or stupid like that. He's like, so the more time they're up there, the more money they're losing. He's like, will you look to the federal government to find a way to pay them, to make them whole? Trump turns around and goes, I didn't know that. That's interesting. I'll tell you what, I'll pay him. Take it out of my pocket.
Oh.
World-class move. World-class move.
That is a classy move.
This guy, you may hate Donald Trump. I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it. You have every right to your opinion. He upped his game from the last time around so much.
He did, right?
He is playing so much better. Now, some people will say, who cares? He went from a 10 to a 45. He's still a failure. Okay, I'll even give you that. But the man is leaps and bounds playing head and shoulders above himself last time around. No doubt about it.
You know what he said the other day that I thought was actually pretty funny? And I'll tell you, I don't think he actually meant it in a bad way. He said, you know what I envied about Biden? His ability to fall asleep so fast. I really don't think he meant it in a bad way, though.
I saw it. No, I thought he meant it as, I finally have something good to say about Joe Biden. Like you're right. Yes, I agree with you 1,000,000%. He was excited that he didn't have to be a mean person for once when he's being so fucking mean.
To tell you the truth, though, I wish I could fall asleep like Biden as well. Don't you?
Are you another one of these people who can't sleep?
I can sleep. I cannot fall asleep fast though. Who's one of these people? Who else can't fall asleep? Oh, I have some bad news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Did you see this or no? George Foreman has died.
George Foreman died?
Yeah. What did he die from? Hold on, I'll find out 1 second.
I hope it's not burn wounds from the grill. I'm so sorry.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No.
It wasn't third-degree burns, though, was it? Because fucking grills are delicious.
Oh, let's see.
He was really old. It was probably years and years of.
He wasn't. I'm going to tell you how old he was because it's not really old. He's 76.
76? No, that's a good life. That's old.
Oh, I don't think that's old nowadays.
Well, you're a pervert.
That's my father, so I don't want to say that. What?
You're a pervert. You got weird old man issues. So of course you wouldn't think that's old. 76 is you're 26.
Oh. Be the first to comment that in our friends chat. That's not old age.
It's not like he's 50 or 42.
But he's dying of old age is like 95. It's not 76 anymore.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because 70. You're right. 76. You could have made it so much older. People at 76, like you're doing, they go, "Oh, somebody dies at 42." You're like, "Lucky son of a bitch! I can't believe it."
Oh my god, who are you? My brother-in-law?
That's tough some days. It's tough some days. Maybe he got too mean and too lean.
Oh my god. It doesn't say what he died from, though.
Fucking Robin. Jake Paul wants to fight him now.
Oh, no.
As long as dead George Foreman can't punch Jake Paul in the face, I think he would take that fight. Yeah, I think you're right. He's going for that fight.
Oh, he's cute, though.
George Foreman?
He got a cute little face. Old man face.
Well, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, it doesn't say what he died from.
I thought he was way older than 76.
We'll find out tomorrow.
All right. Let's leave everybody in suspense.
See? Because it's not old. Yeah, it doesn't say. It's not going to say. All right. Well, I made it here the whole entire show. Look at me. I'm so proud of myself.
She left. Absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Oh my God, Bird. Oh my God, you're speaking from my soul. Big deal, Bird says. I died like 19 years ago. I'm just a caffeine animated zombie. Some days, Bird, I get to that 2 o'clock and I'm just like, I need all the espresso. Like if I know what drug addicts feel like. Drug addicts go, oh, we can't just do drugs. We have to do all the drugs. I get it. That's how I feel about caffeine in the house every day at 2 p.m. Every day at 2 p.m. I'm just, I need to turn into the zombie. Need it. That's what it is. All right. Love you all. Amazing writing. Great jokes and bits. Great exchange. Love all the comments. Love you all. Have an amazing weekend. We're back here on Monday.
Show me potato salad.
Maybe we should go now. Go ahead.